understand you that God is with you. Amen means God is with you.
Wow. Amen. Yeah. And with that, we have launched the help of God. Fantastic. Thank you very much.
Feels good when I write those comic books which inspire people or children. So that's why in my school some teachers want to see issue 2 and issue 3.
Children are very creative beyond what we can imagine. They have a lot that they know that we don't know as individuals. So it's important to always, as teachers, to create an enabling environment where children are free to express themselves through speech and writing.
I'm still continuing the help of God because it's inspiring me to for being with God all the time. So I always pray to God that I be the winner all the time.
I was surprised to see those Mary has won what? It has got to bring for me a certificate from what? Remini Comics. It was a wonder. I said this was a surprise to me.
Kampala book market in conjunction with Remini Comics. I want to thank them for organizing this event to which we happen to be part of. I want to encourage schools and to encourage teachers, particularly of the Eliana Junior School, to always create an enabling environment in class and to provide the children with the activities that encourage them to write, that encourage them to talk about themselves, talk about what they think about. Through doing that, we promote self-esteem among children, but also the writing skill.
People should not see television. They should continue reading. Even if you don't have electricity, go to the library, go to the nearest library to read some books.
Nyangoma is a very quiet girl at home. She talks her things very slowly. And me, I don't have much to say about her because me, I know her as a quiet girl at home. And sometimes you saw her writing her things, keeping her things herself. That was a surprise to me.
I want to thank Remini Comics. It was through their writing competition that the talent of our young girl Nyangoma Franklin was identified, and I want to thank them for their fairness. It was a competition, but the best came out to be the best.
Remini Comics is here at the Uganda book market, also to kind of display most of this literature that we have to the outside world. Okay, to make it available and officially launch different books that we have come up with. That's how we come up with different stories through writing competitions. We go to different schools, and that's how we came across Eliana Junior School, and they were able to enter into our writing competition. And one of the students who won was Nyangoma Franklin. The moment her story was able to win, and we are able to publish a script out of it, come up with different illustrations for the story, and the whole publishing and all that is done by us, Remini Comics, and it's done free of charge, as long as the students' exact issues are all expressed out there.
The Kampala Book Market is a platform for book lovers, both the sellers and the readers. We wanted a platform that would bring both parties, the book sellers and the book readers, to one place where they could meet, because we realized the only opportunity that was there was during festivals, and festivals only happen like twice or thrice a year where such an opportunity can be. So we thought we needed a place that was regular, And yeah, that's how we came up with a book market.
The reason we started it was to build a relationship, to try and build a relationship between books and Ugandans, because a lot has been said about Uganda being a non-reading country, being a literary desert, being so many negative things, but we don't believe that.
There's amazing literature coming up from young minds. There's literature coming up from emerging African writers, and so we hope that by starting with this market, which we actually want to also take to other countries and other cities, we'll create a platform that will make the challenges that African literature face history.
Our interest in African literature is for a number of reasons. There are so many people coming up to write, so many Ugandans writing. When you go to the book market, you realize you have like the Kitara poets who are working with students from school. You have all these other, you have so many stories. They are working with young authors. And then you have all through to different published authors of all ages. And the question is, there are also many people who come and they want to read literature by the people from Uganda.
We are majorly focusing on creative writings, all fiction and creative non-fiction, because textbooks have a market. Textbooks are in schools, and so probably one won't come to the book market to look for a textbook. But we are looking at biographies, we are looking at fiction, we are looking at plays, novels, short stories, poetry. We've had a lot of performances at the previous book markets.
We're now in the 7th edition. We started creating this event in May this year, and since May we've held 6 book markets. This is the 7th book market. The main objective is to make sure we create a vibrant market. We change the mindset.
The myth that Africans don't read, to me, has been demystified. When you see the volumes of books that people are reading and the turnover of how much books people are reading, today you have parents who come and they are buying books for their children on a monthly basis, and the children are good readers, better readers. You have adults who are also doing a lot of research and reading, both for work and for pleasure. So to me, I think the interest is there, and us being in the business, we are creating a relationship.
Books are knowledge, books are information, and you can pick information from anywhere. It doesn't have to be from an excellently lit bookshop, with beautiful bookshelves. No, have a table there and the books are there.
What we hope to achieve also is to we mostly aiming at promoting the reading and writing culture in the country.
One of the things we encourage people is to come and see the book market. You do not necessarily need to come and buy, but when people come and see, they get to know what is out there, and also they get to know where to find what they need.
There are many people who don't know they can write. They come here, they realize they can write. So the book market can as well be a space where one can discover what they can do, discover their talent. And so, if from here I become a writer, I can sustain my life.
Development alone can't be achieved with if people are not literate. It is a creative mind. It is a literate mind that is able to create and innovate. Or all over, world over, people who have the passion, the power to create, to innovate, to change the society are people who are diverse in their minds, in their thinking, and also people who have explored, ventured, and read widely. So we hope that with that culture, if we nurture a society that is rich in literacy, with the passion of the reading and writing, then we can solve unemployment problems, we can reduce the illiteracy rates, we can improve on the technology, the innovations in the country, because then you already have a prosperous society.
A few African countries have writers' unions. Uganda doesn't have a writers' union, doesn't even have a writers', I think we do not have really a working writers' association. Yeah? Such spaces can birth into strong associations, into unions.
The book market is free. We have a partnership with the Uganda Museum who avail us with a venue. So because of that, we try to cover up a few costs there and here, but we make it free accessibility to all the booksellers and also the people coming to the book market. So people shouldn't be bothered that they have to pay entrance fee or such. No.
Our achievements, I think the first one I'll say is that this is the 7th edition. We started in May, that was our first edition, and we said we would run it every month. And we've managed to run the market every month.
We've been able to bring together, to reach out to more authors than we knew, more booksellers than we knew, and also connect with more readers. We are able to get feedback. People give us genuine feedback.
People didn't know where to find books by Ugandan writers. Somebody will come and find you. Oh, it's like, I'm looking for this book. And they didn't know where to find them. Getting a book here in Uganda, a few months back, a few years back, it was like as if somebody is going to the moon.
As the CEO of Remina Comics, I think what they are doing, it is very great, and we truly appreciate what they are doing, because few people have given such a platform to the different publishers in Uganda. So for this platform, I think, moreover, it's a free platform, sort of a free platform. So I think it would be great, and I appreciate them.
I want to thank the Kampala Book Market for their promotion of the African literature, and I want to encourage them to tap into young talent in schools. For us, our generation, we've not been subjected to a lot of reading, and the reading culture seems to be taking a nose down dive. But through young children, like in primary schools, I'm telling you, if they tap into them, there is a lot more that they can do.
Our future plans, we intend to have the book market reach out. So when you see most of our paperwork is the Uganda book market, but we began with the Kampala edition. We intend to go out. We want to go to different cities and have a book market. But for now, we are still building the brand. We are trying to map out to know how it goes, and also we intend and hope that with time we get maybe partners who can be able to help us move and go far.
My last comment would be to invite people from different sectors, different organizations, ministries, the government, people working in the literary sector, the media houses to join us, and we pattern in this cause as we try to promote the literacy in our country, the promoting African stories, dispel the myths about the African continent, and also promote the reading and writing culture.
Come and celebrate books with us. Come and join us. Become part of the book markets. It's run every first Saturday of the month.